my gosh. Okay, I didn't ever think I'd be filming a video like this. Okay, today I met Connor Franta. I'm going to make this video dedicated to Connor Franta and my experience meeting him because I did meet him today. It is April 20th, 2016. I'm basically just going to talk about my experience and how it goes because it was honestly like such an amazing experience. Okay, so I find out he's in my city. It was about last night around 9 o'clock. This is when I went into fangirl mode. Oh my gosh. I went on a bunch of updating accounts and I was searching Twitter, like the keywords Connor in Seattle, I met Connor. I was trying to find every single piece of information I could, and I finally found one. Basically, he was speaking at an event. So the event cost $849 to attend. There was no way that was happening for me. So I was like, what if I just wait outside the hotel or outside the lobby? So I called the hotel. It was like 9:30. And so I called the hotel and they were like, Connor Franta? I was like, oh gosh. And I just really freaking wanted to meet him, okay? And so I was pretty emo at this point. Then my mom was like, well, what if we just drive down there and skip school for the day and we can just stand outside and just see if he comes out. I was like, I'm all down for this. So me and my friend, her name is Grace, we went and I texted her and she was like, okay, I'll ask my mom if I can go. And then I didn't know there was a possibility of meeting him until the morning of. So I could not sleep this whole night. I was up at 2 a.m., 5 a.m. and then at 5 a.m. I gave up on trying to sleep. I just woke up and I didn't know if I was going to school that day or if I was going down to Seattle to possibly meet him. So I woke up and me and my friend were up because she hadn't asked her mom yet. Then her mom said she could go. This is when the freak out started. Okay, so then I planned my outfit. I got my backpack packed. I was going to school after. But the plan was, he has his meeting, it starts at 8:25, but he didn't speak till 10:25, so we were like, he might come late, he might just come for his speaking part. And so basically, we picked up my friend at 8:15. Originally, I was going to pick her up at 8:30, but then I was like, I just want to make this early as possible, so 8:15. Okay, let's pick her up at 8:15. The whole ride to Seattle, traffic. It was horrible. We were really nervous. Then we got off the exit and we were like, we are in the same city as Connor Franta. Oh my gosh. So we found the hotel and my mom dropped us off and she went off and we were just standing there in front of the hotel. We were like, okay. So the hotel was on a corner. So if this is the hotel, there's a street right here and there's a street right here. There's an entrance on both sides, and so the two of us decided to split up. One person was looking this way, the other person was looking this way to see, because we don't know which entrance he was going to come through, if he did come through an entrance, or if he was already there. So we got there at 9:15, and I know that because we took a picture on my phone, because just for the memories, we took a picture, and looking back at the exact time it was taken at 9:15. So we are here looking around the corner at both of our views, and I'm looking the other way, and I turn back to look at my corner, and I see him. He's facing the other way, but I see his hair, and you can just I know I've only seen him through a screen my whole life, but I just knew it was him. It clicked in my mind, and it clicked so fast. I was the only one who realized it. There were 3 other people there that were waiting for him, and we were all looking, but I literally, I bolted. I saw Connor, and nobody else knew what I was talking about. They were like, what is she doing? I bolted across the sidewalk, and this is funny. Looking back, the other person that was there told me that I pointed. I was like, Connor! And I just ran to him. this is the point where I didn't have anyone filming yet. Like, no pictures were taken, so I'm just going off of my memory. I walk up to him. I run up to him. I'm like, "Hi, Connor. Can we take a picture?" Because I didn't know if he was in a rush to get to the seminar or whatever it was. And he was so nice. He was like, "Oh, hi, yeah, of course." I was like, at this time, the people behind me haven't even caught up to me yet. As I said, I bolted. And then, like, I asked 2 questions in a row, which I don't know why, but I was like, "Can we have a picture?" And then I'm like, "Okay, can we have a hug?" And then he's like, "Of course." I like hugged him. Oh my god. So at this point, they had caught up to me, and out of the 5 people there was me, my friend, and 3 other random people that we met. And we decided to take our pictures first, as I arrived there first, so you know. So me and my friend decided earlier that we didn't want to bug him if he was in a rush or anything, and so we were just going to get a picture together. So I was like in the picture. I asked one of the other girls to take a picture for me because I prefer that better than a selfie. Then he had his arm around me, and then my friend jumped in. He's like, "Oh, you're getting the picture too?" I was like, "Yes." And this is the point where he asked us both for our names. He like looked us in the eye. It was like he looked us in the eye and he asked us for our names, and we both responded. It was amazing. Like when he talks to you, you can tell he's like listening and he really cares because he like looks to you genuine. He takes the time to make sure you know he's cares and he's acknowledging you. He's really acknowledging you. So we took our picture, and then the other people took the picture, and then we gave him letters. We wrote him letters that morning, and mine was about a page long, and I had some friends put notes. Like I had some Twitter usernames, and yeah, so we both gave him our letter. And we're like, "Bye, have a good day. We hope you enjoy Seattle." And then, so there's the hotel. He walked in the building. Then across the street, there's like a crosswalk, and then there is Starbucks. So we were like, let's just go to Starbucks. We can study and do school stuff since, you know, we are missing school. So we were like, okay, let's go to Starbucks. It seems like it was like 20 minutes, but it was actually a span of 2 hours. We were sitting there, we could not focus, we could not study, we could not do anything. We were freaking out. Whether it was calling our parents, like freaking out, or just freaking out to each other, trying to relive the moment. It was, at this point, we were like, we knew, as I said, I looked at the website of the seminar thingy, and I found out the schedule of the event. There was a break at 10:50. So me and my friend were like, what if we meet him again? Like, we didn't want to be annoying. That was like our #1 fear. We didn't want him to we didn't want to be annoying or act like we were bugging him in any way. So we were like, we want to meet him again though. Like, honestly, it was amazing the first time. And then I honestly like, oh my, like, we could meet him again. He's right across the street from us. And so we just, at that point, we were just looking out the window, and we're like, if he comes out of those doors, let's just run. But then the break started and people were coming out. So we're like, okay, let's just go over there, like YOLO. We walked over there, and the time span, I would say, okay, we walked over there, and I don't know the exact time we got over. Oh, it was like 10. We walked over there at 10:45. We saw a bunch of people coming out. We're like, it's not Connor, because we knew he was wearing green from previous because we got a picture with him. And we every time we saw green, we were like, Connor, but we just couldn't find him. It was 11:11, and we made 11:11 wish. And then my mom calls me, and she's like, okay, I'm almost ready to pick you girls up. We're like, okay. I mean, we've met him once. That was freaking awesome. Like, okay, great. Okay, good day. We're about to call her up. So I'm on the phone with my mom. It's about 11:17. Then I'm on the phone, and then my friend is like, Taylor, Connor. I don't even look up. I didn't look up. I looked at my phone and I hung up on my mom. And then like I was like, and I look up and I see him walking towards us. Like, he's walking towards us, and he has his signature like little smile on. He's like, his grin. He's so cute. we walk up to him and we're like, Connor, we don't want to bug you, but like we don't know the next time we're gonna meet you. And we were wondering if we could get individual pictures because the first picture we got was a group picture. And he's like, of course. We're like, okay. And my mom calls. We're walking up to him, and right as before we're about to take the picture, my mom calls me again, and and Connor was in the position where he could see the phone, and it's like, Mom. And I'm like, oh, hold on. And I like denied it. I didn't even like tell her. I'm like with Connor. I like just denied it. And we're alone in the city, so, you know, it'd be kind of like, but I just denied it, you know. And then he kind of like laughed and he smiled a little. I don't know. I thought that was really cute. So this time it was just us two. We were the only people there, which was amazing, besides his manager, I think. And so this time, instead of taking a picture, we recorded it, and so we can take screenshots of candid. I was recording when my friend met him, and then we switched positions, and I was like, basically, I walk up, I'm like, can we do the hugging pose? He's like, cool. We do the hugging pose, and I just remember vividly thinking, I hope he doesn't feel me shaking, because I was like in the hugging pose, and it's like, he put his arms like around me, and I was like, I was shaking, I was like, and I had goosebumps, and I was like, oh my gosh. And then, so we take our pictures, and then he's like, have a good day, guys, and he walked away. We thanked him, and then he just started walking down the street, like, and then later he posted stuff on Instagram of like the Seattle Museum. So he was just having a city day, which I thought it was absolutely amazing. The experience was amazing. He was so nice in person. He's like, everyone's a different person, but it was just like his hair. Oh my gosh. His hair is perfect. And like his outfit, he's so adorable. He's like the sweetest human being. And I'm just so happy I got to meet him. Like, it was like, it wasn't pure randomness because like we tried to meet him and it worked. But it was like, it's just that moment when you see him, you're like, oh my gosh. And then the whole day, I went back to school and I was like shaking. I couldn't focus. It was such an amazing day, and I am so happy it happened. So Connor, if you're watching this, thank you so much. I love you. One more thing. The first time we met him, like if you look back at the Apple picture, like photo stream, it says what time you met him. It was at 9:18 a.m. Okay, 9:18. The second time we met him was 11:18. It was exactly 2 hours later. Like, how creepy is that? That's it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. These are the two pictures I got with him. One was a hugging pose and the other was a group picture with me and my friend and Connor.